See here T1 sin 30 means T1 by 2. T2 sin 60 nothing but root 3 T2 by 2. Now in vertical direction I have that. Now listen. In downward direction what we are having? 900 newtons is there. 900 newtons in downward direction. In horizontally right side direction along the x-axis what we are having? T2 cos 60. T2 cos 60 nothing but shall I write that as T2 by 2. Cos 60 is how much? 1 by 2 of course. Left side along the negative x-axis what we are having? T1 cos 30. T1 cos 30 nothing but root 3 T1 by 2. These are the 4 vectors I have. One is along the positive y-axis, negative y-axis, positive x-axis and then negative x-axis. Then equilibrium of forces you have to apply. Equilibrium nothing but what I said, sum of the forces is equals to 0. For example, if I take two vectors opposite to each other, both are at equilibrium, what you can write? Here F1 and then F2. Sum of the forces is equals to what I said? 0. F1 plus F2 equals to 0. But F2 is there in which direction actually? Opposite direction. Shall I take F1 minus F2 here? Then what will get? F1 is equals to F2. That is the equilibrium condition. So the main thing is here always you have to remember, not only here it will come in laws of motion, also in all the chapters it will come. Equilibrium nothing but all the right side forces equals to left side forces. Of course here that is what now we are getting. Right side force equals to left side force. All the upward forces equals to downward forces. But you should get this plus shape always. Okay, now plus symbol has to come, after that only you can apply that. Okay, without that you cannot do that. So that right side forces equals to left side forces I said. So that what I can write, root 3 T1 by 2 is equals to T2 by 2. Okay, then here what we got, root 3 T1 is equals to T2 we got. Then again one more thing what I said, all upward forces equals to downward forces. Upward force is what? T1 by 2 plus root 3 T2 by 2 is equals to what downward force they have given? 900 newtons. Then here only the ratio of T1 by T2, how much you will get? T1 by T2 only, they are asking in the problem. 1 by root 3. T1 by T2 equals to 1 by root 3. Otherwise you can substitute here, and then they did not ask about T1 value, T2 value exactly. If they ask T1, T2 values exactly, then you have to substitute this value in this equation. Now it is not necessary. Find out that also. Even if we can find out T1 and then T2 also. In the place of T2, what I can substitute? Root 3 T1 I can substitute. So that T1 by 2 is equals to root 3 into, in the place of T2, what I can write? Root 3 T1. That divided by 2 is equals to 900. Then T1 by 2 plus, of course root 3 into 3, root 3 will be 3. 3 T1 by 2 is equals to 900. Then this will be how much totally? 4 T1 by 2. 3 T1 by 2, T1 by 2. How much it will be? 4 T1 by 2. 4 T1 by 2 nothing but, shall I write it as 2 T1? 2 T1 is equals to 900. Then T1 is equals to 450. T1 is equals to 450. If you substitute T1 equals to 450 here, then what will you get? T2 is equals to 450 into root 3. Understand clearly? Yes. So nothing I have done. Listen again. So here they have given T1, T2 vectors like this. So for that, first of all, always in the equilibrium of forces you have to form the plus symbol. Okay. Then for that purpose, what I have done nothing but, here T2 is there like this. T2 is there like this. Now I have taken horizontal vertical components of T2. T2 and then 60 degrees angle. So that T2 cos 60, T2 sin 60. Is there any vector in between? No. There is no vector. Vector is gone already. And also for T1, T1 cos 30 and then T1 sin 30 I have taken. Now these two vectors are removed, and then I have drawn the diagram again. That is in this direction T2 cos 60. T2 cos 60 nothing but T2 by 2. In this direction T1 cos 30. T1 into root 3 by 2 we will get. In the vertically above direction T1 sin 60, and also what we are having? T2 sin 60. T1 sin 60. T1 sin 60 is how much? T1 sin 30, I am sorry. T1 sin 30 means T1 by 2. T1 into 1 by 2. And also T2 sin 60 nothing but T2 into root 3 by 2. In downward direction, they have only given that 900 newtons. So, whenever you see the equilibrium of forces, then what you have to do, all upward forces equals to downward forces, right side forces equals to left side forces you have to apply. So, right side force is how much? T2 by 2. T2 by 2 is equals to left side force is how much? Root 3 T1 by 2. So, that here itself I got the relation between T1 and T2. If further they have asked about the tensions in the rope 1 and then tension in the rope 2. At that time what you have to do? Take again upward forces equals to what? Downward forces. Upward force we are having this one and then downward force is 900 newtons. In that, in the place of T2 I have substituted what? Root 3 T1. So that I got the T1 value how much? 450. Now this T1 value I have substituted here. So that what I can get directly? T2 value. T2 is equals to how much? 450 root 3 newtons. These are the tensions in the ropes. Copy that. Anybody done this? No one? You got before only? Yes. Only first one you have done, na? First equation we have done. You did not find T1, T2. T1 by T2, na? They are asking.
Yes.
Correct only, na? We got.
Yes, 1 by root up to 1 by root.
Why you got like that? T1 cos 30. Where is the diagram? T1 cos 30 is equals to T2 cos 60. Correct only. T1 cos 30 equals to T2 cos 60. T1 cos 30 means how much? Root 3 by 2. T1 into root 3 by 2. T1 by T2 is equals to cos 60 by cos 30. ಅರ್ಥಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ನೋಡು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ರೂಟ್ 3 ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕು ಆನ್ಸರಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವಾಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಡನ್. Said somebody came already to the hostel. Nobody. First no వచ్చినందుకే ఎవరు రావట్లేదు అనుకుంటా. First she only came na, so that only nobody is coming. By seeing her only they are getting scared and then they are running away. Make it fast. Now one more method. Check this. Lamy's theorem we will apply. Now, what is the angle between T1 and T2? Tell me first of all. How can you get the angle between them? See this. Here how much it is there? 60. Here how much is there? 30. So that what I can tell? The angle between them is exactly 90 degrees. 90 degrees is the angle between T1 and T2. Now this angle is how much? 90 here. 90 plus 60. Total angle is how much? 150 degrees. Yes. Then here 30, here 90. So the total angle is how much here? 120 degrees. Understand clearly? So here the angle between T1 and T2 is, they have given 30 here and then 60 here, means the remaining angle is 30, here 60. 30 plus 60 is how much? 90. Now 60 is gone already. How much is there only? 90. 90 plus 60, total angle is how much? 150. Here 90 plus 30, total angle is how much? 120 degrees. Now, as per the Lamy's theorem, what Lamy's theorem states? The force by opposite sine of opposite angle is equals to constant. So, let me take force of T1. T1 by T1 opposite angle is how much? 150. Not only 90, you have to take the angle between the vectors I said. Okay na? So sine 150, that is equals to T2 is the force that divided by angle is how much? Opposite angle 120 degrees, that is sine 120. Then T3 is nothing but force 3 is how much? 900 newtons, that divided by sine 90. Understand clearly? Then sine 90 becomes how much? 1. So that here it is 900 newtons. So T1 by sine 50 is equals to 900 sine 150. Sine 150 nothing but what I can write? Sine 90 plus 60. Otherwise 180 will be easy for us. 180 minus how much? 30. Sine 180 minus 30. That is equals to how much? T2 by sine 120 nothing but sine 180 minus 60 degrees. Sine 180 minus 60 nothing but which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant sine is plus or minus? Plus. Second quadrant sine will be plus always. So this 2 will gives you plus only. Sine 180. Is there any need of changing the function? No. There is no need. Sine will be sine only and also cos will be cos only. Now T2 by sine 180 minus 60 nothing but what I will get? Simply sine 60. T1 by 180 minus 30 nothing but sine 30. That is equals to 900 newtons. T2 by sine 60 root 3 by 2. That is equals to T1 by sine 30 1 by 2. 1 by 2 1 by 2 gets cancelled. Then again T1 by T2 ratio how much we are getting? 1 by root 3 only. Yes sir. What about 900? If you want to further find out the T1 T2 values, at that time you can use the 900 newtons here. Nothing but simply what I can write here? T1 by sine 30. Sine 30 nothing but of course 1 by 2 is equals to 900. Then T1 is equals to how much you will get? 900 into 1 by 2 nothing but 450. We got the same answer or not before? Then second case. What is the second case we are having? T2 by sine 60 is equals to 900. Sine 60 is equals to 900. Then T2 is equals to 900 into root 3 by 2. Then how much you will get? 450 root 3. We got the same answer or not before also? So that is how you have to solve. Whichever is easy, that one you follow. And in this method, you will get some silly mistake. You will do some silly mistakes here only. Sin 90 plus theta, sin 180 minus theta, in that only. So instead of following, better to follow that formula on that method only. Done? Next problem. Finished? Huh? Give me one. Did anybody do this? Anyone do this? I think you did not even touch the problems. You and then you and then you. ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಒಂದು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? Why you people are feeling on the AC, no? On the AC, at least fan. At least fan.
ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
AC ಅದೇ ರಿಮೋಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್. Then a 10 kg body is suspended by a slope illama rope. 10 kg body is suspended by a rope is pulled by means of a horizontal force to make 60 degrees by the rope to the vertical. Then horizontal force is how much? Again same model only, but finding the diagram is little different in this. Now I have rope initially like this. How much weight they are saying? How much weight is hanging? 10 kg weight is hanging here. So a 10 kg weight is hanging here. This is a rope I have taken. Then after that what they are doing? They are applying horizontal force. So they are applying horizontal force in this manner. So that then what happening? The string is making how much angle with vertical? 60 degrees with vertical. Nothing but here this is the vertical before I got. Now here I have applied a horizontal force like this, so that how much angle it is making? 60 degrees angle. So 60 degrees angle here. In this direction what is there? Of course a force F is there. Downwards who is there? Mg is there. You are able to assume the diagram? Yes sir. Before we were having some rope here like this. Now here remove this one. We were having some rope like this. Now I am applying a horizontal force in this direction, so that my diagram is becoming like this. You understand clearly everybody? Then here this is like this. Then this is the horizontal force F. That's it. That's the diagram. So here what they are asking? F1 they are asking. So to find out the F1, here angle is 60 and downwards how much is there? Mass is how much? 10 kg means weight will be how much? 100 newtons will get, mg will be 100 newtons. Any force value they have given? No force value. What do you have to find out? Horizontal force only. So here F is there in this direction horizontally. If this angle is 60 means this angle also how much? 60 only. If I have tension T here, why? Because in the rope obviously tension T will be there. So if tension T here and then 60 here, this will be which component? Tension component, tell me that. T cos 60 na T sin 60 na?
60 cos.
Cos 60. Don't consider always vertical means sin, always horizontal means cos. Don't consider that. For whichever the angle is adjacent, that is cos, that's it. Okay, T here and then adjacent angle is how much? 60 means this will be how much? T cos 60. The opposite one will be how much? T sin 60. You understand clearly? There is no rule that always horizontal means cos, always vertical means sin. Okay, now what you can apply? Equilibrium of forces. All the right side forces equals to left side forces, upward forces equals to downward forces. Right side force is how much is there? F is equals to T sin 60 and upward force is equals to how much? T cos 60 is equals to 100 newtons. That's it. Just divide them. We just take in reverse. So that is 100 is equals to T cos 60. Then what will get cancelled here? T gets cancelled. F by 100 is equals to what I can write? Sin 60 by cos 60. Sin 60 is how much? Root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is how much? 1 by 2. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 gets cancelled. F is equals to 100 root 3. This is the horizontal force. Can you apply the Lamy's theorem for that? Second method, can you do? Try that. This is the diagram. Take for Lamy's theorem and then do that. Divide the angles properly. How you have done? mg sin 69. F is equals to mg sin 16 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ mg ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ mgಗೆ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ what you have to take nothing but if you take the component this is mg then this will be mg cos 90 hypotenuse. There is no meaning for cos 90 cos 0. mg is there only in downward direction. You should not take in any components of the mg. Always when you can take the components whenever they are in middle. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಯಾಕೆ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಇಲ್ಲ. Got the same answer by Lamy's theorem? Opposite angle is not 90 degrees. For F opposite angle is this angle is opposite angle. Okay, always in between vectors only. Here 30, here 90, 120 degrees. For 100, totally this is the opposite angle. You don't consider the angle between the lines. You have to consider the angle between the vectors only. Always. Okay, na? 90 plus 60, 150. Got the same answer? Any other answers you got? 100√3 only. Angles 120, 150, 90. Very good. Correct only. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟಿ ಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟಿ ಟಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಎಫ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ಟಿ ಒಂದು ಎಫ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಫ್ಗೆ 120 ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಎಫ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ
ಟಿಗೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್
90 ಎಫ್ಗೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ 120 ಎಫ್ ಬೈ 120 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವಾಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ What answers by Lami's theorem? That is equals to 100 sin 120 nothing but sin 6 180 minus 30 you can take sin 30 you can take sin 30 is again 120 and also 100 will become cancel like that again now it becomes 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ so that t is equals to f by root 3 by 1 more t is equals to 100 by 1 by 200 t is equals to ಅವರಿಗೆ 200 into root 3 by 2 is 100 then also 100 root 3 ಬಂತಾ 100 by root 3 ಬಂತಾ ಓಕೆ yeah that is what I said you cannot cancel directly here then because here also 1 by 2 is there means then you can cancel understand till here you done correctly only and then after that t is equals to f by 1 by 2 and then t is equals to again what I can write 153 na 100 के opposite angle is how much 150 correct only 180 minus 60 ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ 150 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀವು ಬುದ್ಧಿಮ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಬರಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲೇಜು so much love you are having Khushi on your college what that is I have given to you again one more long term 180 minus 60 180 minus 30 very good sin 60, sin 30. Very good. Everybody is doing this mistake only. You cannot cancel 2 here. Why? Because again here 1 by 2 is there, means 3 you can cancel. You understand that? This three forces condition. This one is you cannot cancel any 2. So that T is equals to F by root 3 by 2. Nothing else. F is equals to how much is there? T into root 3 by 2. Correct? Then one more is T is equals to 100 by 1 by 2 is there. This one and then this one I'm doing. Equating this two now. Understand that? So that T is equals to how much will get here? 200, this 2 will go. And then now we substitute that 200 here. Then F is equals to F by root 3 by 2. By F only I have to find out, of course. So T is equals to F by root 3 by 2. Then F is equals to how much will get? F is equals to T into root 3 by 2. Then T is how much? 200 into root 3 by 2. Then this is how much? Understand correctly? So that you cannot cancel this directly like this. We have to equate this two and then this two. Understand right? Rajul, want the answer? 100 root 3. Got the answer? Very good. You know? You got it? Yes, very good. Very good. What about you girls? 100 root 3. Why 50 here? T value you got. F is 100 root 3 only. Very good. What about you, Kushi?
And got now.
Yes, very good. Check that I'll explain fast. So, here 60 means here is how much? 90, right? 60, 90. Total will be how much? 150. Here is how much? 90. Then this angle is how much? 150 plus 90 means how much will be remaining? Of course, 120 is remaining. That is how you have to take the angles. Now, Lami's theorem you apply. Force by opposite angle F by sin 120 is equals to T by opposite angle which one? Sin 90 degrees. That 100 divided by force by opposite angle is how much? Sin 150. Understand right? So that here F by sin 120. Sin 120 nothing but sin 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 nothing but sin 60 will get sin 60 nothing but root 3 by 2. Then T by sin 90 means 1. 100 by sin 150. Sin 150 nothing but 180 minus 30. 180 minus 30 nothing but sin 30 again. Sin 30 means 1 by 2 will get. Most of the people done that, they cancel these two values. You cannot do that. Why? Because in equation one more is there. What is that? T also there. You cannot cancel like that. So take them separately. Once you equate these two and then again these two, then you will get the answer. T is equals to 100 by 1 by 2 nothing but what I can write? 200. These two I am doing. 100 by 1 by 2 nothing but 200 will get. So T is equals to 200 I got. Second time what you have to equate? T is equals to F by root 3 by 2. Which value you have to find out? F only you have to find out. F is equals to T into root 3 by 2. T is how much? 200 into root 3 by 2. Then this will get cancelled. Then what is the answer? We get 100 root 3. Before also same answer or not? Yes, 100 root 3 newtons. From this you can even find out the T value. So F is 100 root 3 nothing but what is the T value you get? T is equals already we got, na? How much? 200 newtons. Why you got 50?
200 only, ma'am.
1 by 2 again you have done as 50. Nimde Arama school? Ballari. Akshita also like that only. 5 plus 2 means you will do 3. 3 plus 5 means again 4 she will do like that. And then she is a topper by God's grace. Finished done? Then one more problem will give. This one you should do perfectly. I think we have practiced 2 problems based on this. Like the problem, if O is in equilibrium, then find the values of T1 and T2. Find the values of T1 and T2. Find the values now. Angles given, you have to find out the tension 1 and then tension 2. What's the answer? ನಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Your answer will be 20 root 3 and then 20. 20 newtons and 20 root 3 newtons. Take the angles properly. Main T2 will be confusions. What's the angle between T1 and T2 you got? Total angle between T1 and T2? 150 is the correct answer. 150 is the correct angle between T1 and T2. You take the triangles properly. Twenty root 3 and then 20 is the correct answer. 40 by?
40 and 20 root 3.
One more you check properly. Or almost correct only.
ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ.
ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. The same problems you will get again in laws of motion. Forces only, na? Everything we are talking about the weights and forces only. Everything you will get in laws of motion again. But you should be perfect in this. These are important also. 20 root 3 and then 20 is the correct answers. T1 is 20 root 3 and then T2 is 20. You got the same answers? Yes, good. You also got? 20 you got T2. And what about you, Bhavana? T1 how much you got? 20. No, 20 root 3 is the T1. T2 is 20. What about you, boys? You can take any one method, either in vectors method or Lami's theorem method. So check, this diagram is very important for this. Divide like this. If this angle is 60 means this angle is how much? 30 degrees, right? The triangle I have taken. Now, if this angle is 60 means again this is how much? 30. Of course, remaining angle is 90. So the total angle between them is how much? 150. That is correct. Then here 30 is gone, nothing but how much is there here? 60. Here 60 means of course alternate angle will be how much? 60 degrees only. Now the thing is about the next one. If here 30 is gone, nothing but this is how much? 60. 60 plus this will be how much? 90. So the angle will be how much again? 150 only. So the angle between T1 and T2 is how much? 150. Angle between T2 and weight is how much? 60. And the angle between weight and T1 is also how much? 150 degrees only. Have you taken the correct angles? Yes? Then you will get the answer. Apply the Lami's theorem. Simple one. T1 by opposite angle is how much for T1? 60 is the opposite angle. Sine 60. That is equals to for T2. Which is the opposite angle? T2 opposite angle is which one? 150 degrees. T2 sine 150 degrees. Then for 20 what is the opposite angle? For 20 newtons again 150 newtons. You are doing mistakes in taking opposite angles, I guess. You have to consider always the angle between the vectors only. Otherwise if you are doing mistakes in that, you just draw another diagram. Take here 60 newtons, how much? T2, na? T2, I'm sorry. T2. And then here T1 and then downwards EMG. No, you just draw the diagram again. Then what is T1, T2 angle? 150 I said. Then T2 weight angle is how much? 60 degrees. Now this is 150. Now it will be easy for you. You draw the diagram again, okay na? Then it will be easy. Then T1 by sin 60. T1 by sin 60 nothing but T1 by root 3 by 2. Then T2 by sin 150. Sin 150 nothing but sin 180 minus 30. Nothing but simply sin 30. Sin 30 is how much? 1 by 2. Then this is 20 by sin 150 again. Sin 150 house how much we got? 1 by 2 only. So now you can cancel 2. Why? Because for 3 of the functions it is there. Then what we got the ratio? T1 by root 3 is equals to T2, that is equals to 20. What I said, you have to equate this 2 again and again in this 2 you have to do. Then what I can write? T2 is equals to simply how much we got? 20. Then T2 is equals to, again you can equate these 2 also. There is no problem in that. So T1 by root 3 is equals to, T1 by root 3 is equals to how much we got? 20. So that T1 is equals to 20 root 3. Anyhow you can take. Understand clearly? How many of you got the angles correctly? First of all, raise your hands. Angles. Very good. See, take the angles properly. Okay, na? Take the triangles with the horizontal and then vertical only. You can take the angles always. Okay. Shall I give one more problem? Two light strings of length 4 centimeters and 3 centimeters are tied to a bob of weight 500 grams. Of weight 500 grams. Full stop. The free ends of the strings are tied to pegs in the same horizontal line separated by 5 centimeters. Then the ratio of then the ratio of tensions in the longer string to that in the shorter string, So I'll give the simple diagram here. What they said, two strings of how much length? One is 4 centimeters, another is of 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Now they have tied with the pegs to a horizontal line only, to the same horizontal line. This horizontal line is having how much length? 5 centimeters they said. From here to here the length is 5 centimeters. Now how much is hanging, weight is hanging down? 500 grams. 500 grams nothing but 500 grams nothing but 10 power minus 3 into g nothing but how much you get? 10. So that what is the weight downward direction? 5 newtons is the weight. Take it is as mg you have to take. Now you find out the tension T1 and then T2. Shorter to the longer or longer to the shorter, they said. Longer to the shorter. T1 by T2 you have to do. Try that. I'm sharing a video.